All right, so let's go because you're taking forever.
You scared.
And I've just waited 45 seconds, almost a minute now, until we get started.
Hey.
What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. I don't know what that was, but for Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
And we're here with our newest episodes. As you can see, I got the shades going today. Feeling dangerous.
You look like Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest didn't even never wear sunglasses.
Okay, you look like Johnny Cage. How about that?
I know Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage was a monster.
Yeah, with his dumb shadow kicking his nuts.
Whatever. But so, we are back. We are back again with the newest episode. We're going to get into this in just a moment. But we got to take care of all the... this isn't the right paper. We got to take care of all the social media stuff.
Yeah, we got to pay these bills.
I wish we had money to pay bills.
Right.
So. But anyways, Facebook, Black and White Just Sports. We got the group, we got the page. Follow us, like the page. On Instagram, we're Black and White Just Sports on Instagram. Start following us on Instagram. On Twitter, BNW Just Sports. Go follow us on Twitter as well. And most importantly, go follow or go subscribe to us on YouTube. Black and White Just Sports on YouTube. Go subscribe there. Excuse me. If you have any podcast platforms, you can listen to us on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. So with that being said, we're going to get into the show. Go like all that stuff. Go follow all that stuff. Go watch us. We're going to start off a little different this week.
Hope y'all like music.
Somewhat of a music vibe. Shaq and Dame Lillard had a rap battle this past couple days. I guess Dame Lillard was on the Breakfast Club and they asked him, are you a better rapper than Shaq? And he was like, yeah, I'm a better rapper than Shaq. Although Shaq got
a platinum
plaques. He made, I wouldn't call him hits, but he definitely made a few songs back in the day.
Shaq Fu, the video game was fire. Remember that? You don't remember Shaq Fu, the game?
I think he had some bars in there where he mentioned stuff like that. He had a lot going on. He had the movies, he had the video games.
Yeah, Shaq was the man.
He was fairly a good artist for the
latter part of his
No,
career.
not even that. The limited time he had the music.
Right.
He was a fairly good artist. And like he said, he had a platinum plaque, which is kind of ridiculous for an NBA superstar to have a platinum plaque in the music industry.
Right.
But Shaq came out hard, man. I give it to him. The man came with some fire.
Yeah, he did.
He went at Dame tough too.
He did. Shaq's dish was nice, man. I really liked it. I was shocked to hear that.
It was nasty. Then Dame came out like a day later.
Yeah, rain, go away.
And that was quite nasty itself. I think, I haven't listened to a lot of Dame Lillard's music, but I've listened to a couple things, and he's a decent artist.
Yeah, he is.
But he came at Shaq pretty tough, too.
And he spit nothing but facts. It wasn't no hate or no just saying stuff just to be rapping. Like, everything Dame said in that song was true facts. A lot of stuff Shaq said, some of it was Shaq said was true. But a lot of stuff Shaq said was kind of hating on Dame too.
He
like saying you got a big contract and all. Like why? You sound like you kind of throwing salt.
You never be Steph.
I mean,
you never be an MVP. He's like, I'm a 3-time MVP. You never be an MVP.
I mean, yeah, he probably won't because he's too talented. But I mean, Dame is arguably a top 10, definitely top 15 player in the league. So I mean, you can't
overall, or you talking
I'm talking about overall. Point guard, he top 5. You can't name 5 point guards better than Dame Lillard. Westbrook, Steph, Kyrie,
I'll give it to him.
That's it. Ben Simmons.
No, Ben Simmons is trash.
Then that's it, and he Dame 5th.
I'll give Dame 4. I don't know why you just put Ben Simmons over Dame Lillard?
Ben Simmons is just. I have never seen somebody like it other than Magic.
Are you serious? He can't shoot.
He can now.
He makes a couple shots in an open gym.
No, stop saying that. It's still shooting.
You
keep saying open gym like that doesn't count or something.
A couple shots in open gym.
I guarantee he makes jumpers this game. No, it wasn't no Lifetime. It was against other NBA players.
They do this every summer. They go to like a Lifetime Fitness or other gyms around the country and they play against each other. Shit, J. Cole was better than
J. Cole
Ben
can
Simmons.
actually play though. It's not like J. Cole's sorry. J. Cole can actually ball.
Yeah, well, guess what? Ben Simmons can't shoot still.
But Dame is definitely a top 15 player in this league, arguably in some people's top 10. But as far as that rap battle, Dame definitely, I think it's a tie, man. Honestly,
I don't know, man. I still kind of go with
Give it
Shaq.
to Shaq,
man.
yeah.
He
we
came
gonna
out
see if Shaq come back after this response. See if it, because round 1 was a tie.
in that video when he was creeping up from the background. He's like, "My baby mama's got more money than you." He said,
Oh, Shaq said
You
that.
didn't hear that part?
I mean, you
Yeah.
can't compare all a 50-year-old's money to a 20. What is that? 27, 26?
It's got to be somewhere around.
I mean,
there.
come on, man. I mean, that
But-
don't. I mean,
Look, hey,
did Shaq have the money Dame has now when he was 20? Well, he probably.
he didn't have a contract, and I think Dame mentioned that in the song. But I mean, with the who was he with? Reebok, I think back then. The Reebok deal, the movies, the video games, the music. I'm sure he had just as much, if not more, money than he did. Plus,
Right.
on top of that, the NBA contract. I think he was once he got traded, or once he signed. He signed with the Lakers, or he get traded.
He got traded to the Lakers.
I think when he signed with
For
the Lakers,
Divac and all them,
yeah,
remember?
once he re-signed with the Lakers, I think it was one of the richest contracts at that time.
Shaq, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he definitely had money, man. And like I said, with all the other areas of money making situations he was in, movies, music, video games, he definitely had a lot.
I
of
just
money
think
back
it was
then.
real interesting. And I'm happy Dame came back and he didn't just
Oh yeah,
let Shaq just say whatever he wanted because he's Shaq. You know what
I
I'm saying?
applaud him for coming
I
back.
definitely applaud,
him for coming back.
Dame for that. I applaud you, Dame. But Shaq, my dog too. So
Dame killed it. Listen, Dame was nasty. I don't know that he killed him. The icy hot was hilarious because
yeah, with this,
but
that was
guess what?
yeah, right.
Guess what? Shaq's making money off of icy hot. So I mean, what else? What else we got here? I'm out the camera. Let me get back in the camera. Still was a trash movie, but he still made money off it. Penny Trade this was cool. On the strength of Flash. Yeah, I mean, Dame definitely had a lot of shots that was nasty. What was that one? Questionables. Yeah, Dame definitely had a lot of shots that was nasty. But I mean, Shaq came at him, and Shaq is what, like 40?
Yeah, Shaq almost 50.
Yeah,
Pushing
mid 40s
50.
now.
Right.
And still dropping bars. Man, I go with Shaq, man. Dame came nasty,
you
but
like
I go
Shaq,
with Shaq.
you like
man.
Shaq.
I can't get past it, man. Shaq, man. He's got that aura of being Shaq.
Yeah, that'll never go nowhere.
So,
and
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of people respect Shaq.
I mean, Shaq was arguably the best player in the league of his era, and Dame will never be that. You know what I mean?
Dame is very well respected.
I mean, he's definitely
Very,
well
very well
respected.
respected.
He's definitely a great player. He's a superstar. He's a franchise player, but he never dominated the game like Shaq.
No one had. Well,
He hasn't dominated the rap game like Shaq. I mean, I think Dame dropped the album. I think
Yeah, he did. I didn't listen to it. I heard a lot of his freestyles over.
he's got a
Breakfast
couple
Club and stuff,
freestyles, but that can't compare to what Shaq did. And then Shaq, like I said, he had bars in them lines, man. He had a lot of bars, and he was dissing them too.
yeah, Shaq was going at him. Shaq was going at
him.
Dame's neck.
Get out of here! What do you mean, get out of here? Who was that? Valentino
Who said get out of here?
Valentino thinks that Dame won.
I mean, I can't argue. You can go either way, so I'm really not going to debate or argue. You can go either way. Like
You have to pick. You're not picking a side.
If I had to pick one, I mean,
I know
Shaq
where
gets
you're
respect
going.
because he goes.
I know where you're going.
He went first and he said something because Dame said he was better. But Dame's response was nice, man. Like if I had to choose right now, I'm gonna pick Dame.
I know you were.
Pick
Of course you
Dame
were.
slightly, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody picked Shaq. So I mean,
Yeah, I'm picking Shaq. I'm going with Shaq.
It's either or for me.
I'm going with Shaq. That was. I mean, that was a nice. That was definitely a nice break from. I want to say the bad sports because NFL's been good. NBA season is probably 2 weeks away now.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah,
Get ready for
preseason
that.
already
Preseason's
started.
And then baseball is their biggest time. They're in the playoffs now.
Shout out to the Nationals. I told y'all they was gonna beat the Brewers. Nick, what I tell you?
Nobody.
Nick
cares.
Fish, what I tell you?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But yeah, it was a nice change of pace for real, and like I said, Shaq came hard. Dame definitely went hard, but I go with Shaq, man. I go with Shaq in that battle. He gets the win for me, because even at this point, if Shaq came back, which I think it's dead, I don't think either one are going to respond.
Right.
Dame definitely won't respond because now he's in NBA mode, like he was saying, preseason or the training camp starts Monday, so I had a little bit of time to get one song out, and I did. So, excuse me. Even if Shaq responded, which isn't going to happen, I don't think it will. Dame won't at this point. But it was cool, man. I like it. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Shaq, like I said, Shaq still won. Valentino, just come to the realization. All right, now into football. We're gonna get into football. The Browns and Ravens. We're gonna start there, man. That was a pretty good game.
That was not no pretty good game. The Browns slapped the hell out of the Ravens
Pretty
all
good game for the Browns. You didn't let me finish. Pretty good game for the Browns. The Ravens look like trash. And I said it, well, I think it was last week. I gave Lamar Jackson his props. I thought he's done better than what I thought to this point. But then I kind of look back and I try to think about the teams he played, and he hasn't really played any defenses yet. The Chiefs. Who else did they play?
The Dolphins.
The Jets?
They played the Dolphins. They played the
Who'd they play?
the Browns with a depleted secondary.
Oh no, I mean I'm talking about before that.
I know the Dolphins and the Chiefs.
I think they played the Jets. Did they? Let's see. Can I bring up their schedule? Let's see. So yeah, they played the Cardinals, which are trash. Played the Dolphins, which are trash, and the Chiefs that have a terrible
Super Bowl contender.
Have a terrible defense.
I don't care. They're a Super Bowl contender.
Regardless of the fact, their defense is absolutely terrible. So I look back on it. They've played nobody yet. I mean, they played the Chiefs. They're somebody, but the Chiefs' defense is completely horrible. Completely horrible. Matter of fact, let me look at this real quick. I probably should have had this up before I even brought it up. But, I mean, they played nobody defensively. And I'm not saying right now, currently.
You do know Lamar Jackson might have the most points in fantasy through the first 4 weeks.
Fantasy right? Doesn't mean real life.
You do know that, right?
Fantasy doesn't mean real life. Let's see. Where's the defense?
Hold on, total offense. The Ravens. Woo!
Guess what?
The Ravens.
Yeah, well, guess what? They got
Look at Dallas. Damn, San Francisco 4th.
Where's defense?
The Browns better, man.
There we go.
The Bears.
Can I get to
the Bills?
What are you looking at?
The Bills suck.
Ooh, I'm trying to find more than just the top
passing.
5.
Damn, the packet.
I don't know what you're even saying right now.
Go back in the middle so we can see everything.
What are you trying to look? This is only top 5.
Look at the Ravens, first in rushing, first in offense.
And guess what? They got shut out or shut down against the Browns.
No, they didn't. It was 40-28.
Shut down against the Browns.
We'll see if that happened the second game.
Oh, it's definitely going to happen the second game.
Chubb ain't running for no 168 again.
Because they'll be at home this time.
So you think, totally Hunter be back by then, so he definitely ain't running for that.
It doesn't matter. And guess what? The Browns are going to have their secondary at that point. So how about that? They didn't even have...
They didn't have none of them. They didn't have Randall, Ward, or Greedy.
Exactly. So
is Greedy them playing Monday, or we still don't know?
I think they're still questionable at this point. I wish I can get to this. I'm trying to see where the hell their damn defense ranks.
Look at Dallas. Look at Dallas in 5th in passing yards.
Complete. There it goes. Complete list. I need the complete list.
Passing defense. The Panthers.
Total defense. Let's see where the Chiefs rank. Kansas City. I'm still not seeing them. Wow, 36.
30th.
Oh, I'm sorry,
36. It ain't even 36 teams.
Not even 36 teams in the league. My eyes were playing tricks on me. 30th ranked. What was it? 32 teams in the league, and the Chiefs are ranked 30th. So again, yes, their offense is ridiculous. They are a Super Bowl contender, but Their defense is trash. Ranked 30th out of 32 teams.
Why are you dissing the Chiefs?
I'm not dissing the Chiefs. I'm pointing. I cannot talk today. I am proving my point that the Ravens have not played anybody good defensively. The Dolphins, the Cardinals.
How many good defensive teams do you think it is in the football? Because it ain't a lot.
There's at least 10.
I say 6, 7.
There's at least 10.
And they probably ain't gonna play with 3 of them out of the 10.
Well, they played the Browns that possibly have a top 10 defense.
Yeah, they ain't no possibly they do.
They're gonna play the Patriots this year. That's definitely they're top 3, in my opinion. I think they're ranked number 1 from what the list we just looked at. Who else in that? Bills are pretty good. I don't know.
Bills are good. Yeah.
Are the Bills top 10?
The Bills are top 10.
They're gonna play the Bills this year. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Steelers aren't what they are. They got to play the Browns again. Who else is in that division? It's the Patriots, Dolphins, Jets aren't that good, I don't think. Bills are okay. So, I mean, yeah, maybe they won't play that many more good defense, but listen, when Lamar Jackson actually went up against a good defensive team, he had fits. What was it?
You do know he still threw for 321 yards, right?
It didn't look good. Did he look good to you?
I mean, not as good as he did.
Did he look comfortable? Did he look good?
No one's going to look comfortable against Gary.
Let's see. Lamar Jackson, 247 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. I'll give that to you.
And he ran for 1.
But 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
They gave him fits, man. And he did it. To me, he didn't look comfortable at all.
You don't think so?
Not whatsoever did he look comfortable against a real defensive team. So we'll see what happens going forward. He may be overrated to this point still.
Wow.
He may be.
I'm overrated. I'm really sick of you.
That's fine. He may be overrated to this point.
He's a top 10 quarterback this season.
Oh, my goodness.
Say something.
Through 4 weeks?
4 weeks. A quarter of the season, he's a top 10 quarterback.
I'll give him top
Michael Vick 2.0.
No, he's not.
Okay.
And Michael Vick wasn't even that dominant of a quarterback.
Well, I told him, Michael Vick was the best player in football.
Without his legs.
For years.
Without his legs, Michael Vick was nothing.
Okay, that's like saying without his legs, Randall Cunningham wasn't nothing.
Randall Cunningham wasn't, like, all-time great. He was definitely a good quarterback.
Top 15.
All-time?
Yes.
You're sick in the head.
What's the matter with you?
You're sick in the head. You're sick in the head. Lamar Cool, he's all right, but he's still... Lamar Cool. Cool is cool. Lamar is cool.
He is a cool cat.
The question's still out on that guy. I don't know if he's
legit. Get that hate out your system.
Baker has looked pretty good.
Baker didn't look kind of iffy too. If you want to talk about overrated.
Let's see. 342, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Every game, I think he's thrown an interception. He's got to get that under control. This last game, when I was watching that interception wasn't his fault. Landry kind of pulled up. And the interception happened. I think I would put that on Landry more than Baker. But again, like I said, Baker's had an interception every game this year. I believe he needs to get that under control. But he's still putting up, like, what is it? What do you have here? 342. He's putting like 250 or more every game. He's got some yards going. So tighten up on them interceptions, Baker. But you're looking good. Chubb, my boy Chubb. I say 25. He only got 20 carries this year. Damn. 20 carries this week. But he still had 165 yards. I'll give it half of it came on that, was an 88-yard run, but that was nasty.
Yeah, that wasn't nasty.
3 touchdowns. The man just put it in the end zone. It was ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot I played you in fantasy this week.
Whatever.
Whooped your ass. Thank you, Chubb. Thank you, Chubb.
No, thank you to Patriots defense.
Patriots defense is...
That's what...
Listen.
And I left 80 points on the bench.
Well, I had another 30 on the bench, so if I
you would have never played Beasley, so stop saying that. You're never going to play Beasley. I honestly
thought about playing Beasley. Now that I look back on it, over Thielen. Because who are they playing? The Bears this week? Yeah. The Bears is top 2 defenses right now.
And Kirk Cousins ain't going to get off?
Kirk Cousins is trash.
No, he's not trash. He's an average quarterback.
At best, if that. So, I honestly thought about
putting him out. So you don't think the Vikings going to have a winning record?
At this point, I don't think so anymore.
Dalvin Cook's the best running back in football right now.
No, he is not.
Lock at the yards. First 4 weeks, Dalvin's the best running back in football.
I don't care what the yards say.
So what? So what is he, top 5?
Yeah, he's top 5 for
Oh,
sure.
okay, top 3.
Maybe.
Dalvin, Zeke, and Saquon.
Maybe top 3. Young Favre, I think Valentino is speaking of Baker, probably. Yeah, I've heard those.
Favre is the all-time leader in
Yes,
interceptions.
Cousins is definitely a bum. That's why I thought about I cannot talk today. Thought about sitting Thielen for Beasley. Beasley's gonna eat a little bit, and I think was it Matt Barkley that came in that game? He ate up.
Winston gave me 44, and then I didn't start Goodwin, which I should have, over freaking Josh Gordon. I don't know what I was thinking. Goodwin been balling all year.
Well, guess what?
Well, he won't be benching no more games for me. I don't. Who they playing?
Well, apparently, yeah, because you got rid of Gordon, I believe, didn't you?
Yeah, in the nice trade.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cornelius. Shout out.
No, don't shout out him. He's a scumbag.
Darian Waller, love that kid.
Scumbag with them trums. The trums. What the fuck am I saying? I am all off today. Them trades. Those trades. But yeah, I mean, the Browns are tied for the division lead with the Ravens. They play the 49ers come Monday. 49ers are 3-0 right now. That should be a good game.
3-0.
Although I think that the 49ers are a little overrated. I think they're a little better, or they're not as good as the record speaks.
I told you Garoppolo was nice.
He's all right. He's still.
Is he better than Kirk Cousins?
I'll take Garoppolo over Cousins right now.
So you would take Minshew over Cousins?
Yeah,
No.
I take Minshew over Cousins right now.
So
too.
you take Rudolph from Pittsburgh over Cousins? Yeah, exactly.
But that's different. He's the first time starter. Cousins been in the league for like 7-8 years now. So he came in with whatchamacallit, Robert Griffin. So he's been in the league for a long time.
I can't believe you dissing him.
He sucks. He's trash. What do you mean you can't believe you dissing him? He's not good.
Why'd you hurting his feelings, man?
Number one, I'm not hurting his feelings. Number one, he's never ever going to see this right now because we're not that big yet. Number two, I'm not hurting his feelings. And if my little self and my little world that I'm in with this little show we got going hurts his feelings, he better watch the big stations because they're probably killing him a lot more than I am. But he sucks. All right, that's the end of the.
I believe in you, Kurt, man. I think you can get them 10 wins, man.
But I think that's enough about the Browns Ravens. Lamar Jackson, you're still the question.
The jury's still out.
There we go. Thank you. The jury's still out on you, man. In my opinion,
Not me. I like you.
Dante thinks you're the top.
I think you're a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, which is not. But anyway, Bucks and Rams was a good game. Well, it was a shootout. And like you had mentioned a little bit earlier, Jameis Winston. There you go.
Is proving himself.
He's not proving nothing.
He beat a Super Bowl winning team. Well, not winning, but they lost to the
Super Bowl
Patriots.
contender.
But they beat a Super Bowl contending team in Los Angeles on the road. Mike Evans and Godwin with Peyton Barber and Jones.
Listen,
the third.
Listen,
the Rams and OJ Howard.
The Rams defense is trash this year.
No, they have a very good
No,
defense.
they do not.
They got Marcus Peters. They got Talib.
You can name them all.
They got all that star power, man.
They used to be star power. Talib is old. Clay Matthews isn't what he used to be.
Marcus Peters.
Aaron Donald is still
who had an interception last week, by the way.
Guess what? The Rams do not have a very good defense going on.
Can the Rams make it back to the Super Bowl?
Right now, I don't know. I mean, what,
they're 3-1.
I don't know.
They lost one game.
Competition in the NFC.
It is. The NFC is the Western Conference in football.
I don't agree with that.
You have to win 10 games to get in the playoffs in the NFC. You're not making it.
The AFC is definitely lackluster.
The AFC sucks. Other than the Patriots and Chiefs and Browns,
the Bucks Rams was a hell of a shootout. No defense was played whatsoever. I mean, it is what it is. Where am I looking? Let me do this. What is that? I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to where I was at. There we go. What was it? Yeah. Nope. One more. Nope. Another one. And there we go. Where's it at? It's this week. It's actually tonight. Rams Seahawks. That's a good game.
Very good game.
That's a good game. I'm looking forward to watching that game.
Very good game.
Where's it? Yeah. 55-40. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous score. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's a halftime NBA score.
Man, yeah, absolutely it is. Winston had 85, 4 touchdowns. That's not happening every week.
No, he gonna average about 300 close to it. Look at Jones Jr. and Peyton Barber.
Oh, is that junior or is that the second? That's the second. Jones the second. 75 yards, okay. 1 TD.
Look at Godwin. Woo!
Godwin 172.
Look at Mike Evans. Woo!
Mike Evans been balling. I'll give him that.
OJ Howard, man, we need you to get some more catches.
No, we don't.
You a hater, man. Why you don't like OJ Howard?
That was a hell of a shootout. The Buccaneers are 2-2. The Rams are 3-1. I still don't believe in the Buccaneers yet. I need to see a couple more games out of them, at least till about week 7.
Okay, what if in week 7 they 4-3?
That's good for them. I'll give it to them at that point. But yeah, like I said, hell of a shootout, no defense. Jameis Winston, I still don't believe in him as a quarterback.
Wow.
I don't.
Winston or Lamar Jackson?
Who would I rather have? I would rather have Lamar Jackson because he's got more of an upside to him. He's younger. He's got more potential. Jameis Winston is
Winston ain't but 25, 26.
He's been in the league, what, 3 years now? 3-4 years?
Yeah, that's not old.
He's not going to improve with what he is. He is what he is. And
he had 384 yards against a Super Bowl team on the road.
That defense is not that good this year. They're not.
So you don't think he could throw for almost 3 on the Browns?
No, I don't think so.
Who gonna guard Mike Evans?
Put a ward on him. I mean, Mike Evans can't be checked by a lot of people. He's big. It is what it is.
And Godwin and OJ Howard.
I'm not worried about those guys.
If they ever get a running back, they're going to be a contender. I'm going to say that. You better hope they don't ever get a running back.
They still need a franchise quarterback. And
no, they have one. Winston is 26. They have one.
He's young, but he's not the answer. He's not going to get them anywhere.
So you think they should start all over at quarterback when Winston been there for 4 years brought him a playoff berth?
Why not? I don't think he's going to get him any further than the first round if he gets
It's because
back to
they not as good as the Dallases and the Rams and the Eagles and well, not the Falcons this year, but
the Falcons have been trash.
The Packers and people like they're not better than none of them.
Aren't even that good.
Man, I ain't picking nobody on no Aaron Rodgers. I'm tripping.
I guess.
And you ain't either.
Yes, I will. I might do it this week.
Wow.
Matter of fact, who did I pick last week? I think you picked the Packers.
I did.
And they lost.
No, they didn't lose. Or did they?
They did lose.
To who?
Wait, hold on.
No, they didn't.
Let me see. You didn't. There we go. Yeah, they lost to the Eagles. I picked the Eagles.
Oh, you sure did.
And the Packers were at home. Told you I get them picks better than you. It's just how it goes.
I'm still beating you by 2 weeks.
But no, because we got a tie. It's like 1-1-1.
No, right before now. We read what we gonna read on here, I'm winning right now by 2.
No, weeks. You're not. We tied.
But I'm winning by 1 week.
We tied last week.
No, I'm talking about who's winning for the first 4 weeks. I didn't won 2 weeks.
No,
you won 1 week and we tied the other week.
We are going into week. We're in week
This is
4
week 5.
We have to look who won this week.
I have 2 wins.
You won 1.
You have 1. We tied 1. So it's 2-1-1-1, and then we gonna read this one is number 5.
No, this what we have to review will be week 4. So you have 1, I have 1. We tied. We haven't checked week 4 yet.
Pat, they don't even equal 5.
Because we have to predict for week 5.
This is week 5. You said 3. You only named 3.
What I'm saying, you won a week. I won a week. We tied a week. We haven't reviewed week
That's only 4. This is week 5 we're doing, Pat.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're saying
this is week 5.
I need you to comprehend.
We're supposed to have 4 weeks under our belt. All the records is 2-2, right?
Yes, but listen. Okay, I need you to listen to me carefully. We are going into week 5. So this show, we're going to predict week
5, right. So that means 4 is under the books already.
This show, we also review our predictions from week 4, which we have not done yet. So, until we get to
okay, all right.
Right now, it's 1-1-1. Until we review what we predicted last week. Then we will see who is up.
That's right.
Jeez. I don't understand with you sometimes. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm a very intelligent one.
You're not proving it right now.
Valentino proving it.
No, he's laughing at you right now.
You for real?
Yes, he is. Look at the laugh emojis. He's laughing.
Man,
at
put
you
that
right now.
angry face,
No,
man, and
I'm
block
not.
him from looking at
I'm
us.
not going to do that either. You need to realize what is going on in the world. All right, Cowboys and Saints. We're going to jump into that.
Dumb Cowboys. All that offense and you can't score no touchdowns.
This game was trash, man. It was absolutely trash. I am disappointed. Disappointed. Excuse me. Where you at? What was the fucking score? Yeah, 12-10 was the final score. The Saints had four field goals to win the game. It's ridiculous. There was no points. Of course, listen. Teddy Bridgewater is I guess solid QB. I'll give him solid. He's not a franchise QB. He's not going to take you anywhere. So the numbers he puts up is what he's going to put up. He had 195 yards. Where's it at? 193 yards and an interception. He didn't even throw a touchdown that game because again they had 4 field goals. Dak had 223 and an interception, so he wasn't that great. Zeke only got 18 rushes, which is kind of ridiculous for me.
Because they had to put some points up.
Here's the biggest thing for me, as far as the Cowboys. Jason Witten was your leading receiver with 4 receptions. You can't let that man be your leading receiver and expect to win a game.
Why you just dissing him?
It's ridiculous. He's 48 years old, and he's not a difference maker anymore.
Why are you dissing him, man?
Because it's the truth. He's 49 years old and is no longer a difference maker. All right?
You don't have to
can't have him be your leading receiver and expect to win the game.
You do not have to diss
You
him.
can't give Zeke 18 rushes and expect to win the game. He's got to have 25 himself.
You definitely don't have to diss him.
Thomas had 9 for 95. He put out. Kamara didn't really do that much either. He had 17 rushes, 69 yards. So it was a very lackluster offensive game. It was slow. It was boring. It was terrible. The Cowboys' defense is pretty good, in my opinion.
Cowboys' defense is top 5.
Okay, that's why I said pretty good, in my opinion. The Saints, they've had a decent defense this year, but I don't think they're anything to rave and rant about.
Who?
The Saints defense.
Marshawn Lattimore is a top 5 corner in this league. Shout out to O State because that's where he went.
Okay, but do you think they have a top 10 defense?
Honestly, right now, yeah. The Saints are 3-1.
What does that mean? That means they have a top
without
10
Drew
defense?
Brees. Bridgewater is 2-0.
The Bridgewater is average as can be.
Oh no, yeah, he is. Yeah, Bridgewater's 2-0. He ain't lost since Brees went out.
Bridgewater is about as average as you can get.
Well, he winning the games.
England all day. We going to Super Bowl. Here we go.
I mean, everyone knows the freaking Patriots are going to Super Bowl. What else is new?
I'm not even giving them the Super
I
Bowl
am.
yet. I'm
It's
not.
easy.
I'm
They
not.
got the best defense in football this year, other than the Bears.
They have a
And
ridiculous defense.
you got Sonny Michel, you got Josh Gordon, you got Philip Dorsett, you got Edelman.
Okay.
Brady is the best player in any sport ever.
Any sport?
Yes. He's about to get 7 rings. Name me another player.
They're not even going to win this year.
Who is?
Who
The
is?
Cowboys. Only other team beating them is Dallas.
I'll take the Cowboys over the Patriots.
Yeah, of course
any day
you
of the
would.
week.
Why? Because Zeke? Yeah, exactly. Amari
He
Cooper.
doesn't know football because...
Who don't know football?
You don't know football.
Man, you out your... Yeah, all right. You out your goal line mind.
Apparently you don't even know
think
how
I
to...
don't know football.
Listen, apparently you don't even know how to count right now because you couldn't figure out what was going on with our records.
I know you ain't talking, Mr. I Can't Talk.
Listen,
With your blind shades on.
Listen, I got the Macho Man shades, the Macho Man shirt.
You think you fresh?
I'm cool.
But you got on Speedos and no one can see.
I don't have on Speedos. I got on some sweatpants shorts. Why you looking at my shorts anyways, weirdo?
Don't be doing that no more, man.
Weirdo.
Yeah, okay.
Such a weirdo. I got completely sidetracked from talking to you. But yeah, this game, Cowboys Saints, was trash. Good defense. See, you done messed me up again. Good defensive game. Offense was nowhere to be found. Should the Cowboys be worried going forward? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, not at all.
I think it was just. I mean,
it was
listen,
just a blip on the radar. The same reason the Rams lost to the Buccaneers. Well, what the hell?
Teams aren't going to put up 800 yards every week. So it was just one of them weeks where the offense wasn't clicking.
And they lost to a Super Bowl contender. It ain't like they lost to no sorry team.
The Saints are Super Bowl contender with Bridgewater?
Not with Bridgewater, but they still a playoff team with Bridgewater. Y'all keep forgetting Bridgewater was with the Vikings and made the playoffs, man.
Okay.
Like, Bridgewater's not sorry. Bridgewater's not a trash can. Now, he's not a all-star, a Pro Bowl type of quarterback, but he's a C+,
That's not saying much. It's really not.
But he got talent around him. Michael Thomas, Gamara, Ted Gee, and Jared Cook, Marshawn Lattimore.
Can Bridgewater keep the Saints afloat
I think he can.
Breeze
If they
back?
can go 500 by the time Breeze come back, they'll be fine.
Let me see. Where they at?
They're 3-1 right now.
I understand the 3-1. Thank you for that.
So they got to lose 2 games in a row to even.
They're playing the Buccaneers, who just came off a big win against the Rams. The Jaguars, who aren't
I think the Jaguars can win that game.
Bears are going to shut them down.
That's going to be a tough game.
Cardinals are
They should beat the Cardinals.
Falcons.
That's going to be a tough game.
Bucks
Another
again.
tough game.
What week is that? That is, what's this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Drew Brees could
Drew
be back
Brees should come back by the Saints. No, he's out to week 8 or something.
The Falcons are Buccaneers. I think they said 8 weeks at least. So
okay, but keep going after that. Let's see.
After that, it doesn't.
Then you got to play Cam Newton. You got to play Matt Ryan again. Keep going down some more.
Listen, I don't have to go down anymore because I believe in Drew Brees. I'm talking about
he's not going to win every game. If that's what you thinking.
I asked Cam Bridgie. I cannot talk today. Can Teddy Bridgewater keep the Saints afloat until Drew Brees gets back?
Do you think he needs to go 500?
Absolutely, or the Saints will not.
Will not make the play. I completely agree with you.
But again, I mean, his schedule that he has
not
coming up
easy.
Is very
other than the
easy.
Jaguars, and I don't think the Jaguars is no easy win.
You said not easy. Did you just not see the
I
schedule?
said the Saints' schedule is not
Buccaneers,
easy.
I'm not sold on them. The Jaguars.
That's not an easy win. Fournette, if Fournette
Bears,
keep running how he's, that's nowhere near an easy
yes,
win.
That's
the Cardinals is their easiest win.
They're not going to beat the Bears. That's not going to happen. With Bridgewater against that defense, there's no way they beat the Bears.
The Cardinals is their only win.
Absolute
But you
win.
keep forgetting the Bears still have to score. The Bears probably have one of the worst offenses in football.
Their defense.
Who's going to score on their offense?
You just said Teddy Bridgewater is a C+ at best, okay?
Yeah, but he has weapons.
He's going against the first or second ranked defense in the whole entire NFL.
Okay.
You think a C+ player is going to put up more than 10 points against that
Who's
defense?
the Bears quarterback?
I don't even know.
Chase Daniels?
I'll take Chase Daniels.
Name a receiver on their roster.
Exactly. They're good enough to beat
Who's their running back?
everybody.
Exactly.
Committee.
Who's their tight end?
Committee.
Exactly. They have no threats on offense at all. They can have the greatest defense ever. If you can't score in sports, you will not win.
Ron, I don't know if it was just a typo, but the Browns can't win 10 days, maybe games.
You knew what he meant.
I don't know what he meant. He said 10 days. What are you talking about, Ron? 10 days. Swank drinking 4 Loco. Yeah, he's probably.
This is not a 4 Loco. I don't drink those no more. They don't even sell them no more.
They definitely sell them.
Whoever said that is a jackass.
You still drink 4 Locos. Browns have the potential to win 10 games still to this point. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think. Yeah, that schedule isn't the toughest. Buccaneers, Jags, Bears is a loss, and Cardinals.
So they go 2-2.
I'll give him 2-2 on the way out, and then Drew Brees comes
Best
in.
case scenario,
and gets
3-1
to the playoffs. Speaking of Jaguars, Gardner Minshew is out here balling.
Told you about the Jaguars,
You
man.
didn't tell me that. You told me
I
that.
did tell you earlier in the year the Jaguars ain't
What?
nothing to sleep on. I didn't tell you that.
And you said that with Nick Foles. Nick Foles went down.
Well, I didn't know Minshew was going to be this good, and no one knew Nick Foles would go out week 1.
Minshew right now
is balling.
905 yards, 7 TDs, 1 interception. That is ridiculous.
That's his numbers?
That's his numbers.
Wow.
Through week 4, 905 yards, 7 TDs, only 1 interception. That's insane.
And keep in mind, people, he's not throwing to any number 1, even barely number 2 receivers. He's throwing to DJ Shark, Conley, Oshawa for their tight end, man. Like he's throwing to people like this. He's not the. What if he had a Juju or Stephon Diggs or somebody like that? If Diggs go to the Jaguars, they're a problem. I'll tell you that.
Man, Minshew is ridiculous right now. to have 7 TDs and only 1 interception.
Yeah,
this
that's
is your
amazing.
first time starting.
Right.
But
Fournette makes it real easy. Fournette makes it real
is
easy.
Fournette really having that good of a season?
Dude, he just ran for 226 yards last week.
Was his numbers?
Told y'all Fournette is a top 10 running back. I don't know why y'all keep sleeping on him.
A top who?
10. Not top 5. He not up there yet. But top 10, definitely top 10.
Right now he's got 473 yards. No, that's last year. That's his career.
That's not right, man. They do
400 yards, 0 touch. He doesn't have a touchdown yet. 400 yards.
Why is they doing this to him?
So he's technically averaging 100.
Oh, well, look up the top rushers. I bet you top 10.
I don't think he is.
Ain't no other running back ran for no damn 400 yards already in no 4 weeks. That means he's averaging 100 yards a week. Only other person doing that is Zeke or Dalvin Cook.
Nick Chubb just had 167 in one game.
Okay, Chubb is top 5. You shut up. Chubb, Cook didn't had 100-something every week. Except for last week.
That's
top
not
what?
That's not helping you in your stats with
Man, you should have went to stats, man.
It's not helping your stats with Fournette. Gurley's number 1.
No, they're going off of something else. They're not going off yards because there's no way Gurley leads the league in rushing yards. He ain't even had a 100-yard game yet.
Saquon.
I know that ain't right because Saquon ain't even played.
Yeah,
Melvin Gordon ain't even played. Man, go to the stats.
It must be before the season.
Go to leads and stats for running backs. Yeah, go click on that one right there.
I already clicked on it. All right, let's see.
Now, yeah, Christian McCaffrey. Fournette second.
He's third.
Who's second? Cook. I told you. Chubb third or fourth. Marlon Mack, Mark Ingram 6.
Ingram is 6.
Saquon still 8th, and he ain't even played in 2 weeks, and he's still already 8th.
All this is going to change.
Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. Damn, Gamora all the way at 12.
That's not going to stay.
We better get his numbers up, man.
Frank Gore, number 13.
Why you like Frank Gore, man?
Woo, he about to get in my fantasy league. He's starting, man.
You about to pick him?
I might put him in the starting lineup.
Oh, you got him?
You gave him to me.
Man. Let me get him back. I give you.
Wait, no, no. You gave him to me. I signed Cole Beasley.
I give you Juju.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh my God.
I'm good on that. I don't want Juju. He's not gonna do nothing this season. Okay.
So what you think he's gonna end up with 700 yards?
Yeah. Again, Gardner Minshew is he's balling, man. Good for him. Is he the future for Jacksonville? I think he is. I mean, I don't believe in Nick Foles. His career has shown in the past. He went to the Rams and didn't do anything, although I think Jeff Fisher was the coach
Who
at that
went
time.
to the Rams?
Nick Foles went to the Rams.
I could have sworn Nick Foles was at the Eagles.
He left the Eagles and went to the Rams and did nothing. And where I was going before you interrupted me is at that point I believe Jeff Fisher was the coach, and I think he's been a quarterback killer. He destroyed
Steve McNair.
Steve McNair did good, but he destroyed I can't think of his name from the Titans.
Mariota.
No, not Mariota.
Well, I don't remember no quarterbacks before
from
then.
Texas.
Vince Young?
Yes, thank you. He ruined Vince Young. You see what he did with Jared Goff. He didn't even want to play that man. That guy
top 10 quarterback
looks outstanding. So I'm a little, I give him the benefit of the doubt because Jeff Fisher I think has ruined some quarterbacks, and maybe that was the case. He's done good with Philly. Other than that, he hasn't. He didn't do nothing with the Rams. He got injured in Jacksonville. I say go with Gardner, man. Give him the reins and let him take over. But yeah, go with Gardner. And I think we mentioned. Give me 1 second here. Make sure that didn't freeze up. Can't tell if give me 1 second here. Make sure our video's still running. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. And what I just mentioned a moment ago, that's not what I wanted to do. Frank Gore is out here balling, which he usually does. Do I have the stats up still? Yeah.
He's the dumbest trader in the world.
Frank Gore is 13th right now in the league, and Frank Gore is like 55 years old. Let's see, they got his age. No, they didn't put his age on here. Why not? He's been around for a long time. Excuse me. Where you at? 83. So he is 36, or will be 36 this year. And he's right now ranked 13th in the NFL currently this year in rushing yards. His career stats: 15,021 yards, 79 TDs. He's got 3,824 receiving yards, 18 receiving touchdowns. Currently ranked 4th all time ever in the NFL in rushing yards. Is this man, number one, a top 10 running back?
No.
Ever?
No.
And is he a Hall of Famer?
Not even close.
What about a Hall of Famer?
No.
You don't consider this man a Hall of Famer?
What has he done?
He's just put up the 4th most rushing yards ever in the NFL history.
Okay, I give him Hall of Fame.
He's absolutely Hall of Fame.
But he's nowhere near top 10. I might not even give him top 15. Put in top 20 running backs of all time.
No, top 10.
No, top 10. He's not in the top 10, man. I'm telling you now.
Top 10. I'm gonna see what they have ranked top 10. Oops. Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Frank Gore is 4th on this list. I just want to point that out.
He's not better than Curtis Martin. He's not better than Damian
He's definitely
Tomlinson.
better than Curtis Martin.
No, he's not.
He's definitely better than Damian Tomlinson.
He's better
than Jerome
Whoa,
Bettis.
whoa. Do you remember LaDainian Tomlinson from the
I
Chargers?
do. I do.
So Frank Gore is better than LaDainian Tomlinson.
Mm-hmm.
You're out your freaking mind.
Yep. He's better.
Nowhere near better than Bettis. He's better.
than Jerome
Adrian
Bettis.
Peterson, hell no.
Adrian Peterson,
Eric Dickerson, hell no. Tony Dorsett, hell no. Jim Brown, hell no. Marshall Falk, hell no. Marcus Allen, hell no. Franco Harris, hell no.
Better than Edgerrin James.
I may give you that one. Thurman Thomas, hell no. Fred Taylor,
Definitely
maybe.
Better than Thurman Thomas. He's better than Fred Taylor. Better than Steven Jackson.
You all the way at 20 now,
Yeah.
shit.
He's better than Corey Dillon.
He's not better than Ricky Waters.
What?
Ricky Waters was raw.
Ricky Waters is ranked 24 of all time rushing. He's not even
Because
top
he
10.
stopped playing young.
Not even top 10. Top 10, let's see. I'll give Emmitt Smith, Walt Payton, Barry Sanders, yes. Adrian Peterson, I'll throw him in there. Eric Dickerson. Tony Dorsett, Jim Brown, Marshall Falk.
Where the hell is Earl Campbell?
That's 7 right there. That's 7 for me.
Marcus Allen, Franco Harris, Thurman Thomas.
Franco Harris, you can put that as 8. Frank Gore is definitely top 10, man. I can't find better players. He's definitely top 10.
Gale Sayers ain't on there. Man, y'all tripping.
Listen.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson was
a
good.
dog.
Yeah, it was.
A dog.
Not better than Frank.
Yeah,
You don't remember Frank Gore early years with the 49ers. He was
I do remember that he was a dog.
He was a monster.
But he's not better than nobody like no O.J. Simpson or no Gale Sayers.
Listen.
Not nowhere near that good.
Listen.
He's not better than Damian Tomlinson.
Yes, he is.
I don't think you remember the Damian Tomlinson.
I definitely remember him. He was the only thing that the Chargers had going.
Yeah, and he let him to
acting like he's texting someone. Yeah, he's been on his phone all night.
Actually, I'm looking up stats and actually doing what I'm supposed to. So, Nick, you hush. That's why you lost the stupid bet, dumbass Brewers.
Wow. You're real angry. But yeah, Nick, Dante's been on his phone the whole entire night.
Oh, you've been off your stupid words the whole day. So, we about even.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm just going to leave it at this. Dante doesn't agree with me. Frank Gore's top 10 all time. He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer. I definitely give you that.
Definitely a Hall of Famer. Definitely top 10.
All right, let's do the stupid predictions.
Let's go to the recap since you think you were winning already and you were wrong on that one.
We tied this week.
No, we
You
haven't
bet?
even...
Let's bet $10 we tied.
You already owe me another 10.
No, actually, you lost.
No, because I bet you...
No, we bet on a game. That's what we bet on. Matter of fact, that I think about it,
Yeah.
I can't remember what game it
I'm going to have to
was.
look back. You lost on that bet. I know that much.
How you going to say I lost and you don't even remember the bet? Or who we bet on, what games? Because I don't.
Because I remember.
No, you don't, because I don't even remember either.
You don't remember much.
I can't wait to get some Chipotle.
You don't even like Chipotle.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's start off with Dante's loss to start off because he picked the Packers and I picked the Eagles. He was wrong there.
Oh, wow.
One in my favor. Redskins, Giants. We both went Giants. We're both right on that. Chiefs and Lions. Chiefs. You picked Chiefs. I thought the Lions would take it.
Oh, we tied. Let's get it.
Falcons. We both
We
went
both,
Falcons.
yeah, we
was wrong.
suck.
That was a dumb choice. Here you go with your
I
list.
win. We tied. Browns, I told you.
Wait, hold on. Two play. Who are the two that play? You were talking about the defense. If two played and they didn't,
What?
you get a loss on that one.
That ain't no loss.
Yeah, because you talking
Man,
about...
you said you
talking
just
about
got to
the
pick the
defense.
Browns, man.
No,
You ain't say that?
I wrote it down. Two played, the Browns. You talking about the...
You a cheater,
you
man.
talking about Ward and...
Greedy and Randall?
I think you talking
Randall
about Ward and
played.
Randall didn't play?
Oh.
Yeah.
You a cheater, man. I
That's
picked
a
the
loss
Browns to
in the
win,
car.
man.
I wrote it down.
No, you wrote Browns first.
I wrote Browns two play, and the Ravens one
Man,
play.
that's it to be continued. Go to the next one.
I don't know about that. Let's see. Colts, we both picked the Colts.
They
we
both lost.
wrong. Both picked the Patriots. They won. Texans.
They lost, I think.
Lost, didn't they?
No,
Yeah.
they didn't.
They
Oh, yes,
lost
they
to the
did. Yeah, we
Panthers.
both suck.
Chargers.
I picked the
won.
Chargers.
We both picked Chargers. Rams lost. We both picked the Rams.
Why did I pick the Cardinals, you idiot?
Cardinals. I don't know
Right,
what
yeah, I
you
don't
was
know what the
thinking.
hell I was thinking.
What were you thinking? I won with that. Vikings lost, and you had the Vikings. I had the Bears.
Yeah, you won this week. You up 3-2 already.
We both had the Jags, and they won. We both had the Cowboys. They lost. We both had the Bengals. They lost.
Yeah, you
So,
won this week by
1,
2 wins. You
3,
good.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if I give you the Browns, you still lost by 2.
Right, I only had 6.
Boom.
Whatever.
Another win for me. 2-1-1. I'm up again, baby. So, let's see here. Let me open this up real quick. Is anybody up here asking any questions? Nick Fisher's laughing at you, which he should be, because you're ridiculous.
Why do I gotta be ridiculous?
Because everyone knows it.
Man, this is asinine, man.
Don't use Stephen A's words and you don't even know the definition.
Whatever.
All
I
right.
went to school.
I didn't say you didn't. You don't know the definition of that. Predicts. Shows. Week 5. Alrighty, let's get into it. I gotta put you over here. Me over here. Ooh, excuse me. First game is going on tonight. The Rams versus Seahawks. The Seahawks are home. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You love that
Girly.
defense. You love
Girly.
that defense.
Girly.
All right, so you're going Rams?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Russell
Seahawks are
Wilson
home,
too busy up Sierra's butt.
making power moves on these
Who?
soccer teams and shit.
Who on the soccer teams?
Sierra and can't just I was gonna
Well,
call
I'll
it
be
Russell
on, I'll be
Westbrook.
owning stuff. I'll be owning stuff too soon too.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Seahawks tonight.
Shout out KT.
Seahawks are taking it. They're at home. I think Russell Wilson is a top 5 quarterback. He always gets it done. The Rams defense has not been very good this year.
So you picking the Seahawks?
I said the Seahawks, yes.
Oh, well, go ahead and pick stupid Russell Wilson.
Jets and Eagles. Where you going?
Really?
Yeah, where you
Is this
going?
really a question?
It is.
Where they playing at? In Philly?
They're in
Come
Philly.
on, man. You already just will mark it down, man.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Just like last week, you weren't even close
Even
to
though I
me.
do got Le'Veon Bell now in my other league. Let's go,
That's not-
Le'Veon.
That ain't saying much.
Let's go, Le'Veon.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. Eagles over Jets. Jets are.
If the Jets win, I'm
Third
done with the
string
Eagles,
quarterback.
and I'm going to tell you that. No,
Jags
Darnold
and
actually may play this
Panthers.
week.
Jags and Panthers. Panthers coming off a win.
Cam ain't back yet, is
No,
he?
he's not.
I'm picking the Jaguars in an upset.
Is that really an upset?
Yeah, because the favorites is going to pick the Panthers because they're at home.
How? It doesn't matter. They're on their backup quarterback.
Kylan Allen is good. Everybody saying he's good.
He ain't better than Minshew.
I don't know. They about the same.
I gotta unfortunately agree with you again. I'm going Jags.
Why don't you like the stupid Panthers?
Panthers aren't for real. Vikings and Giants.
Really?
What's your really?
Dalvin Cook, man. What the fuck? You ain't even no quit. No, let me shut up because the Giants been. I'm still picking the Vikings, but this gonna be a good game.
Vikings over Giants.
Come on, Shepard. And Daniel Jones.
I'm going with Giants.
Wow. So you don't like Dalvin Cook?
I don't believe.
You think they're gonna lock him up?
Whatchamacallit?
What is you doing here?
What are you doing here? I'm doing this. Yes, Daniel Jones is watching.
Daniel Jones, 2-0 as a starter.
He's gonna take it over to the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is trash. Giants at home beat the Vikings. Falcons and Texans. Texans are at home. Falcons have been complete trash this year. I think they're 1-3. Texans haven't been that great. You going for the upset? I haven't heard you yell game of the week yet. I thought you would have said that for
This
Rams.
is my game of the week.
This is?
Game of the week. Deshaun Watson and Matt Ryan? Yes, this is my game of the week.
So you don't give the Rams and Seahawks game of the week, but you give the 1-3 Falcons over what was the Texans 2-2?
Russell Wilson is a Badinsky. I don't like him.
You're a Badinsky.
No, I ain't got nothing against Russell Wilson.
You know the Texans.
The Texans is 2-2.
2-2. The Falcons are 1-3, and this is your game.
I'm picking Deshaun Watson in a close game. Carlos Hyde, Deshaun Hopkins,
Texans.
Will Fuller, Kute.
You know what? I'm gonna say the Falcons get something done this week.
Yo, you like Matt Ryan?
No, I
is
don't.
he Matty Ice or he just Matt Ryan?
He's Matty trash. If you
so he not a top 10 quarterback.
No.
Name. Wow, I'm not even.
I don't even want to name 10 because it's just gonna hurt your feelings. Yeah, I just think Texans aren't that good.
So you don't like Deshaun Watson? He's not a top 10 quarterback.
I don't think the Texans defense that good. Julio's gonna put.
J.J. Watt.
Julio's probably gonna have about 110 receiving.
So what is DeAndre Hopkins gonna have? Yeah, exactly.
93. 93 yards.
Yeah, 7 receptions.
Bucks versus Saints.
Game of the week!
Again?
Game of the week.
Over Rams.
Deshaun Watson. I mean...
You want?
Jameis Winston, my bad. My fault.
You want? Ew. Get it. What is going on with you? You want to rewind it back a little bit?
I apologize, Jameis Winston.
You was talking about me.
The Buccaneers are going to win this game.
You suck at picks, Nick. You suck at life.
Right, okay? Always critiquing somebody. Well, why don't you say something?
My picks are better than anything. All right, we're gonna try to hurry up for the podcast and get these picks in because the podcast is about to end.
Oh, we ain't going. Well, we just go through with it.
Let's go through and then we can go back. So where you going? Bucks or Saints?
Buccaneers.
Bucks. I'm going Saints. Bills Titans. You're going Titans. Titans are at home. I'm gonna go Titans too, just because I don't think Barkley's gonna get it done. Cardinals Bengals. This game is complete trash.
Bengals.
You're going Bengals. I'm gonna go Cardinals. They both suck, but
come on, man! Don't even ask the next one. Just
Patriots, Redskins. We already know who's winning there. Pats are gonna destroy the Redskins. Ravens, Steelers. This game isn't very good either.
I'm actually gonna pick the Steelers.
Steelers, okay. I'm going Ravens.
Bears, Raiders. Just come on, mark it down. Just come on, man.
The Bears, I assume. I'm gonna go with the Bears as well.
Come on with the next one too. Just
Broncos,
mark it down. Just
I don't know. You want Chargers?
Yes.
Chargers over the Broncos for Dante. I'm also going Chargers. Oh shit, I could have done it there. Well, Chargers.
Come on, man. Just mark it down. Game of the week.
I'll give you a game week there. Who you going with?
Just mark it down, man.
Who you going with?
You know who.
You going with Cowboys?
Yes.
All right, Cowboys for you. I'll go with the Cowboys as well.
The next one, just mark it down. It ain't no point in asking.
Colts,
just
Chiefs.
Mark it down.
Yeah, Chiefs over Colts.
And the next one, just mark it down. It ain't no. No, this gonna be good.
This gonna be a good game
yeah,
too.
we gonna get to this in a second. I can't wait.
I'm going Browns over 49ers anyways. Who you going with?
Jimmy G.
All
No,
right.
I'm just playing the Browns.
All right, Browns. All right, podcast listeners, for this week, we thank you for tuning in. Remember to check us out next week and listen to our old episodes for Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
It saves this time. I don't know what's going on. All right. Okay. For the Facebook viewers, we're gonna take it back a little bit.
We was on the Buccaneers and the Saints. That was the last one.
He needs some milk.
Who needs some damn milk?
You need milk.
Who said that, Mike?
Mike said
Mike, just because you fat and weigh 240 and you short. So listen, man.
Is he short? He's about tall as you, if not taller.
Mike is not taller than me.
All right, where we leave off? Bucks Saints. We'll go from there. And
no, we on the next one. We did.
No, I'm saying Bucks Saints. Where we left off.
Okay. We
Bills Titans. I just think Titans are better than Bills.
Derrick Henry.
He's
the best player on the field. Next.
Okay. Cardinals Bengals is trash.
Mixon. David Johnson. Fitzgerald.
Why you?
Tyler Boyd.
Why you just going like you're going for me with your voice? Mixon. Why you doing that, weirdo?
Listen, man. The Bengals should win. Well, ain't no should.
No, you picked them, so they better win.
Mixon, because I'm trusting Mixon. But I got David Johnson, too.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Kyler Murray's put up decent yards.
Yeah, he's not a bad quarterback.
For this year, so I can't knock him too much.
Kyler Murray.
Going forward, maybe, I don't know.
Winston. Way to go, Winston.
Kyler Murray's like 3 feet tall, so.
So is Breeze.
Drew Brees is like 5'5".
Patriots Redskins. Ain't no point even talking about this. They don't even say nothing about that game. Skip it.
Hold on one second. Let me see something. Sure we ain't get caught up again.
What did Mike say? Look at it.
He's laughing at you.
I'm taller. Mike, you wish.
He is taller, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you 6 foot then.
I didn't say I was taller than
well,
6.
you hush your mouth then. Only 6'3" and taller can talk at this conversation.
Hush your mouth? I gotta hush my mouth. No, we don't. I was gonna say, Mike, you said I pick something? Yeah, no, y'all, Nick, you suck. Just want to reiterate that.
Nick, I'm sick of you, man. If you ain't gonna meet us in person somewhere, don't say nothing.
You want to fight him? Why are you trying to fight Nick? That's aggressive.
What'd he say? Nick, Mike, Nick Barnes joined. Oh,
that's who's watching.
We appreciate you, Mr. Barnes, man. You get all my love, man.
Appreciate you?
Whatever.
What was that?
They know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Broncos, Chargers.
Or you just gonna skip the Bears, Raiders, and Ravens, Steelers.
Did I? No, because...
We skipped that one.
Oh, yeah, I skipped a couple. Patriots,
that's not even worth talking about. Just skip it. Ravens, Steelers. This is gonna be a good game. But I'm going to pick Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, you were.
And James Conner and Vance McDonald.
Yeah, you picked the Steelers.
And I'm going to pick just Lamar Jackson. Hollywood Brown hasn't done nothing since that first game. Yeah, and neither have Mark Andrews, who you have.
Damn, Dante. Sensitive. Yeah. Nick said you're sensitive. You're very sensitive.
Nick, why don't you hush up? I looked out for you in high school. We was cool as hell.
Nick
and we still are.
No, y'all not. Y'all don't even like each other.
I ain't got no beef with Nick. Nick was a cool white boy.
Y'all got big. Why you gotta be the white boy?
Like you ain't.
Can you just call him a cool guy?
He is just a cool guy. I kick it with him at the bar. He probably get us some chicks.
You don't even like Nick. You told me that before.
You know I don't need none, but
you told me before we went on. You don't like Nick at all.
I ain't never tell you that. Stop making up rumors.
You said if I saw Nick,
just like the rumor of Stephon Diggs leaving the Vikings.
You said if I saw Nick out and about, I would smack him.
I did not say that. Stop listening to Pat.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens. I don't think Steelers are for real still. They're 1-3. They're not very good. Bears, Raiders, I don't think there's much to talk about. The Bears.
I actually think the Bears are going to score some couple touchdowns. Waller, Jake Jacobs.
You just said the Bears are?
The Raiders are.
Okay.
With Waller, Josh Jacobs, Tyrell Williams. I think they're going to score a couple of touchdowns. But I think the Bears will win. I don't know how, but their defense is going to score a touchdown.
Well, they better because you picked them.
So they're going to find some way to win.
I went with the Bears.
But I think the Raiders are going to score.
Their defense is a lot better than the Raiders' offense. And their offense for the Bears can be mediocre and get them over the top.
It's probably one of the worst in the league.
It can be mediocre and get them over the top. Broncos, Chargers.
Melvin Gordon on his dramatic return.
He doesn't really need to. Whatchamacallit's been balling.
No, he's going to start. They already said it. Sorry, Eckler, whoever has him in fantasy, because his numbers are going to drop.
I mean, of course, but Eckler's been balling.
Gordon's numbers are going to rise. Chargers are going to be a contender of now.
Number one, of course, Gordon's numbers are going to rise because he has no numbers, so they have no choice but to rise. If he ran for 2 yards, it rises from 0.
You know exactly what I mean. Stop being a fucking hip.
Blah, 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 blah. That's you right
Whatever.
now.
That's why my beard.
You need to let me get that.
Yours.
Need
Yeah,
to
that's
let
a
me get
nice
that
hat, right?
You don't even like the Knicks. But where was that? Yeah, no, Broncos Chargers.
Game of the week. Game
Flacco's not going to get it done. Why do you keep saying game of
the next game we're about to pick is the game of the week.
I was gonna say you've been picking the worst
this
games
is
of the week
easily
ever.
The game of the week.
I should mark
easily.
off games of the week.
Well, mark it then, shit.
Jeez,
I only picked 3. The Packers and Patriots, the Falcons and Texans, and it was one more.
You picked the Jags and Panthers.
No, I didn't. That's no game. It was the Falcons, Texans. What else? Keep going
Cardinals
down.
or Bengals. Something trash, man. You
the Rams and Seahawks is my third game of the week.
You skipped over the Rams.
Game of the week.
You skipped over them. You went like Vikings, Giants, Falcons, Texans for sure.
And then the Cowboys, Packers. That's my 3 games.
It's pure trash.
Whatever.
This is all I know. Pure trash.
No, I'm not trash. Who the hell is
I didn't say you're trash.
Oh, Keith Moore. Tracy Williams. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. Keep going.
Smack yourself. Packers, Cowboys. That should be a pretty good game. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been
pedestrian.
He's been okay. I mean, last game he put up some numbers and they still lost to the Eagles. But
Dak Prescott's been balling. Woo!
Yeah. Dak Prescott's definitely
balling. Top 5 quarterback this year so far.
Right now, yeah, his numbers
maybe top 3 other than Mahomes and Brady. He might be 3rd.
And his numbers are right there, top 5.
Let's get it, Prescott, man. Just give my boy Zeke and Amari the ball and we good.
Just stop liking my team and we'll be good.
Why are you a hater, man?
Because you're the biggest.
I thought you liked Cowboys fans.
I love Cowboys.
No, you don't like the fans?
Fake fans like you, I don't like.
No, I like Zeke. He went to my alma mater. Oh, State! Oh, yeah, I'm going to shout y'all out about some stuff, too, before we end.
Oh, goodness. Colts, Chiefs, that's not going to be a game. Chiefs are going to destroy them. They're at home, too.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Browns, 49ers could be a good game.
If the Browns can beat the 49ers on the road for the 2nd straight win, especially convincingly like they did against the Ravens, Browns could be making some noise, building some steam to play Russell Wilson next week in Black in Cleveland. That they ain't won
in Cleveland?
Back in Cleveland, where they haven't won a game yet all year.
That's fine. You know what? I'm going to give the Browns by 10 this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just Jimmy G just ain't shit.
He still has a lot to prove to me.
Like Baker don't.
Yeah, Baker's the man. Let me readjust my seat. And yeah, that was the game. So we'll leave it open. We still got a couple viewers. If y'all want to chime in, y'all been chiming in all episode. We kind of been going back and forth with y'all as we go. But as usual, the last 10 to 15 minutes of the show, we leave it open for y'all to go back and forth with us, to talk, this, that, and the third. So, you got any questions, any predictions? Because Nick apparently thinks we can't predict right. Anything that you want to say, man, just put it on the message board. We'll go back and forth with y'all. So, people want to get on the show. Y'all don't need to be on camera to be on the show. So, we got a whole message board here. We can go back and forth with y'all. So, like I said, last couple of minutes, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes, we'll leave it open for y'all to chime in, comment, talk, do what you want. We'll go through a couple things here.
Shout out to O State, man, for rising once again in the rankings, man. They number 4 now. Shout out to O State, man. They dogging people, man.
That's what it is.
They ain't even letting people score in double digits. Let's go, O State. Justin Fields, you balling, man. You a Heisman candidate in my book. J.K. Dobbins, all y'all, man. Y'all balling. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all number 4 in the country. And somebody picked y'all to be number 1 on the ESPN. I heard it this morning.
That's what's going on.
Let's get it. Shout out to the Dodgers. Hope y'all ready. Who won that fight? Sean Porter or what's your name?
Sean Porter lost.
Oh.
He's not that good in my opinion.
Ain't he from here?
He's from Akron.
We got knocked out or he... It was a decision.
It was a decision.
Louis suck, man. I'm thinking it's Sean Porter from Euclid.
No damn.
I always thought it was him. So you just said it.
Let's see. Well, we got this one up on the podcast. Oh, you joined. I said, who joined? You joined. Give me a couple more minutes and we're going to shut it down, folks. I appreciate the participation this week. We had a bunch. Questions and comments.
Bunch. I like y'all.
Keep it up, people. Keep it up. We need it. Go subscribe to YouTube while you're at it, damn it. Alright? Damn. So we're behind on the episodes, but it's alright. I saw what I did wrong. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go back and figure it out. But I'm up and running from here. Put my glasses back on, man. Macho Man. Shout out to Macho Man. Rest in peace, bro. Got the glasses with the shirt going.
Man, stop hyping yourself up over Macho Man, man.
Macho Man was a beast.
So was Bret Hart.
Bret Hart was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior is a monster.
The Rock.
Rock is
Shawn Michaels.
coming back on SmackDown.
The Undertaker's the greatest wrestler ever.
If anybody still watches wrestling these days,
I don't.
Undertaker will be on SmackDown tomorrow night.
Oh, he fighting?
He's gonna show up. I don't know.
He ain't fighting. He probably just gonna talk or something.
I'll watch it just to hear him talk.
Yeah,
the man was a monster on the mic.
Kick your butt.
Whoop your ass. Stone Cold. Good old days of wrestling. Or how you say wrestling. What you call it, wrestling?
Wrestling?
I thought you called it wrestling. Yeah, man, you was jumping them guns, bro. And I'm up again, as usual, in predictions. And we gonna see. I'm gonna be up 3-1 come next week.
You was definitely not about to be up no 3-1 nothing.
You think you gonna beat me in the predictions this week? And you predicted people like the Bengals?
So did you goof
I went over the Cardinals, baby.
Oh.
Who else did you pick that was terrible? Let me see. Steelers? You think the Steelers are going to beat the Ravens this week?
Only because they ain't
You just looking for an upset. That's all that is.
You ain't going to be no upsets?
Upsets? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Did I really pick an upset? Seahawks? Is that really upset? No, because I think they're good.
Right. I think the Seahawks can win. That's not an upset.
That's not an upset.
An upset is a team that's not supposed to win that wins.
I don't think Giants over the Vikings or the Vikings over the Giants.
That's an upset. If the Giants beat the Vikings, that's an upset.
Aren't Giants 2-2 right now?
Yeah, but the Vikings are a better team.
No, they're not.
They are. The Vikings are 2-2.
Aren't they 1-3?
No, the Vikings are 2-2. They won their first 2 games of the year. They lost their last 2, yeah.
Need the NFC. Vikings are 2-2 too. That's not how's that upset. They're both 2-2.
It's not about records. Everyone in the world knows the Vikings are a better team than the Giants, man. Okay, let's analyze this.
Okay, you
Jones or Kirk Cousins?
Jones?
No. I'll pick Kirk. Dalvin Cook or Waldman?
Saquon?
He's not playing until a long time from now.
Pat Sherman was interviewing.
Shepard or Thielen? Thielen. Okay.
Are we talking
Shepard or Thielen or Diggs? Which one you want to go?
Right now, because, of their circumstances with Kirk Cousins, I'm going to go with Shepard because Cousins can't get them the ball. Kirk Cousins
okay, let me rephrase the question. No, listen, I'm about to rephrase the question.
Let me elaborate.
I'm about to rephrase it.
Let me elaborate.
The Vikings receiving core or the Giants receiving core?
Let me elaborate on that.
Because all they got is Shepard. Who they second receiver?
Because Kirk Cousins was in the media, in the interviews this week, talking about, I apologize to Thielen because I couldn't get him the ball.
No, matter of fact, who was the Vikings quarterback last year?
Vikings quarterback was Kirk Cousins.
Didn't Thielen and Diggs get 1,000 yards last year?
Fluke.
So Kirk Cousins ain't that bad.
Kirk Cousins.
Now Ingram is 100 times better than Rudolph. Now I give you that. Evan Ingram is 1,000,000 times better than Rudolph. Evan Ingram a top 3 tight end other than Kelsey and Kittle. But defense, Vikings. That's your phone.
That's the recording phone.
Okay, it's time to just get out of
here.
Yeah,
we'll cut it off here.
Since y'all don't want to say nothing, I'm done with
Hold on, we got 2 viewers. Any y'all asking questions? Anybody else asking questions? No
Come
questions?
on, please, man. We just want to have your conversation.
You don't have to beg for it.
Oh, I'm begging. He sweat begging.
Goodness gracious. Ain't too proud to beg, huh?
Yeah, on some TLC shit.
So yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Again, social media, Facebook, Black and White Just Sports, the group and the page. Like, join the group. Instagram, Black and White Just Sports. Go follow us on Instagram. Twitter, BNW. Go follow us on Twitter. Biggest thing is YouTube. We need the subscribers. Go subscribe to our YouTube page, Black and White Just Sports on YouTube. Subscribe. And then the podcast things, like I said, we got a bunch of them. Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. You got any of them? Listen to our podcast while you're driving, on the way to work, on your break, or when you're chilling at the house, man. People listen to podcasts. Listen to ours. With that being said, we're going to wrap it up this week. For Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We will catch